Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. Welcome to College Football 26. How you guys doing? Before we jump into the video, make sure you visit my website, KoolAidMan100X.com, to get custom ebooks made by me. And also, if you want one-on-one coaching with your boy Kool-Aid Man personally, I'll be available on my site as well. I hope y'all enjoy. So, we're going to be jumping into how to read defenses quickly when you throwing the ball deep. So let's understand. There's a couple of ways to read the defense, but I think me personally, I like the quickest way possible, so I know what I'm doing. So in this instance too, we coming out in their cover 4 drop. So in this instance, a lot of people do not know how to cover shells. So when you see this type of play, it's an automatic post in the middle of the field, basically. So when they come across there and they see this, they got the double high safety. You can utilize that anytime that you want, basically. Not that hard. So an instance where the safety matters, that's where it actually comes into play. So what I mean by when the safety matters, you can actually come out in any play. So when you're looking at defenses, you want to study their formations like tight, 3-4, 4-4, nickel, anything that actually makes the defense changes. So let's say if we come out and they cover 2 man, right? But they changed the shell. This is where the confusion and the disguise come into play. But a lot of people do not know how to change their shell. So you actually find out what defense that they're running. A great way to identify defense, they say when they come with a 2 high, that's 2 man high, and 1 that's cover 1-0, and 3 that's a cover 3. So in this instance, we're coming out in a 2 man under, right, type of play. So the crazy thing about this is that a lot of people will, run a seam post or run a seam right up the middle of the field. But let's say if we can't identify it, we know it's a custom type of thing. So let's say if we come out in the same identical play, right? And we come out, they come out in a dime, right? They come out in a cover 6, right? But they changed the shell to a cover 1. So this is not a cover 6. So now we're seeing that it's still spread it out. So some offenses can still force a lot of defenses to pull out of their defense, if that makes sense. So if that makes sense, I'm sorry. So when you go to a cover 1, cover 0 shell, and you coming out in a cover 6 or a Tampa or a 2 man under, nothing changes. So let's say if we come out in a cover 4 situation and we come out in a cover 6, what would that look be? Still the same, because we have our offense spread it out. See how it changes? So it comes down to, like, me personally, I always come out in the spread. But another way to identify this is finding out if they're in man or zone. A lot of people don't know if they don't know how to read safeties correctly. You just motion them over and see if he follows you, if he's in man or if he's in zone. So we knowing that, okay, the middle linebackers follow me. So that's pretty weird. So now we actually, we can motion certain guys over to see what type of plays we can actually do. See what I'm saying? So this gives us an opportunity to motion, see if they're a zone or man, so we can actually run the scheme right up the middle or the seam. So we know that linebacker not following, we can go straight up the middle. Basically, that's a great way to read defenses. I thought it would be a anomaly about it, but I can go in deeper with it. But it's different coverages that defenses come out in, because when you identify it, let's say if we still come out in a spread, right? And they actually utilize coming out in nickel. A lot of people run this, a whole bunch of mug situations here, right? A whole bunch of mug situation or single mug or anything like that to actually add the mid blitz situation to it, or the double mug, which is the mid blitz. You can identify what defense this is, but to disguise it is going to be kind of difficult for people. But I think the spread opens up so much with this defense to where, okay, we can come down in a cover 3 situation, come back out in mid blitz. See what I'm saying? They come in a single high, but we identify, okay, that's a single high, but it's still mid blitz. because we got them all spread it out. Basically, the best thing about the mug is that it's actually spread it for the seams a little bit better for a defense, but this actually increases the run straight up the middle because we identify, oh, this is mug, so we can just, utilize and just run up the middle of the field basically. So it's very simple and easy to identify different ways on different things that suit you to identify defenses. So me, I like safeties. And I like spreading my offense. Also, so I like spread because I know what you're running, or if you're running a blitz or anything, I can see it because my whole offense is spread it out. I don't have any condensed offenses. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.